7,300 in attendance. Actually, nadagdagan pa ng 100. 7,400 and counting here at the Quezon Convention Center. And well, they've been celebrating that basket by LJ Gonzalez, capping off that run by Quezon. Mga kaliga, nagbabalik ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino sa Facebook. Catch game number 5 of the South Division Finals today and the rest of the National Finals live. Kaya bisitahin niyo po ang ating official Mpbl Facebook page and catch all the action as the stakes get higher in the Mpbl playoff. 75,000 live viewers.
Grabe.
How about that, Trey?
That's just crazy. Just shows how much the Filipinos love basketball and the Mpbl.
Quarter scoring here, 16-14, 14-11. Biñan holding the edge in the first 2 quarters, but a big comeback by Quezon in the third, outscoring Biñan by 7, 13-6. Carlo Lastimosa, joined by Pamboy Raimundo, Mark Pingris, Warren Bonifacio, and Kenny Roacurva. Third quarter was where Biñan shot only 18%. Bonifacio, he will miss from the outside.
What a contest there for Josh Riera. Tracking down Warren Bonifacio off that rotation.
Alam mo, isa sa hindi natin masyado nakikita sa actions itong Biñan as a result of the defense of Quezon is that left block action involving either Mark Pingris or Warren Bonifacio.
Yeah, Quezon's been doing a great job negating the big steer of Biñan, especially I would say Mark Pingris, who hasn't had a lot of touches, especially on that post.
Oh, nice pass. Gabayni. Ball tapped.
That's just a beautiful execution there, Ken. Screen the screener action for Quezon. Oh, left an open Joseph Gabayni. I would have opted him just to go straight up rather than faking that basketball.
Otep. Pasa muna kay LJ Gonzalez. 6 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. LJ. He thought Pagaran was there at the wing. Instead, he was deep in the corner.
Yeah, I think he expected Pagaran to lift out of that corner to that wing there.
Pamboy. He would like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. Now it's in the hands of Carlo Lastimosa. Pull-up jumper. Well challenged. Fight for the basketball. Napunta kay Vince Magmuhos. Gonzalez pass to Vince. They will reset their offense. Gonzalez working on Pamboy Raimundo.
He wants that switch on Carlo Lastimosa.
LJ. Step back. 3-pointer. Off the mark.
Biñan it's been also daring for LJ Gonzalez to shoot that 3-pointer.
Yeah. Pamboy Raimundo answers right back with a 3 of his own. He now has a total of 10.
Oh, what a game we have here, Ken. Just both teams executing, making big shots.
Coach Boyd Fernandez pleading with his players not to switch on those ball screens. Sa loob, Gabayni. Masyadong malakas. Pagaran sa loob. Diluwa. That was halfway down already, but it popped out.
Yeah, those are 2 gimmies there that the Quezon Huskers missed.
Mark Pingris. Asking for a foul. And we all need this timeout. 7 minutes and 23 seconds left. Biñan clinging on to this 1-point lead. These were a couple of opportunities missed by Quezon. Wow.
What a miss there.
All right, we'll be back after this short break. Fan of the game is brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. A nice crowd inside the Quezon Convention Center. 7,400 in attendance, witnessing this do-or-die, winner-take-all, game number 5. A chance to enter the Mpbl National Finals and face the Kings of the North, the Abrasoli North Weavers. We're just waiting to see who emerges here in the South. And for more, let's go to Gianna.
Coach Eric, Coach Nash, and Coach Richie, hats off to them. Now, according to Coach Boyet, saying it is always a chess game going against the Huskers. For the fourth quarter, Coach Boyet had to draw up new plans centered on more ball movement, which he's confident in because that's another thing that they focused on during practice for this game. In his words, in his last huddle, nobody expects us to be here, so now let's prove why we deserve it. Back to you, Ken and Andre.
Maraming salamat, Gianna. LJ Gonzalez coming up with a steal. Almost got it in, but a foul will be called on Biñan.
That's tough for Biñan, especially coming off a timeout and turning the ball over like that.
Yeah, just going back to Gianna's report, no, Biñan has really been defying the odds ever since the elimination round. If you remember, they were at 1 point 13-7. See a look of attorney Don Kapunan.
Kinakabahan.
Kinakabahan. Natataka sa mukha eh. Pero balik lang tayo sa Biñan, no? Because they were at 1 point 13-7. They had that 4-game losing streak. Things were so uncertain for them. But they managed to sneak in as the 6th seed, avoiding the play-in. But they had to fend off Rizal in the first round, beating Batangas, a perennial contender in the South. And now, they're just a point behind against Quezon in a closeout game on the road.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely been a roller coaster of a season for Biñan, but like what you've mentioned earlier, they peaked at the right time, and also it's also just been their character, Ken. They've been a team that's always been fighters, never giving up, always trying to give their everything despite the situations they're in. So yeah, and I think it stems from their vets and Coach Boyet especially, and everyone just bought in at the right time, and they were really just 1 game away from the national finals here.
Mark Pingris posting up Christian Pagaran at the last second, dishing it out. Akurva lost the basketball. Turnover against Biñan. Christian Pagaran, LJ Gonzalez, Joseph Cabayni, Vince Magbuhos, and Joshua Yero! Binitbit the LJ to lay it up and in. Quezon is now up by 3, 42-39.
This just shows the skill of LJ Gonzalez. You're so used to him attacking from right to left, but in this situation, a left crossover to the right, and just 1 dribble from the 3-point line straight to the basket.
LJ Gonzalez once again coming alive in the second half. Akurva sa loob. No good. Ball tapped. It will go back to the Huskers. Play of the game is brought to you by 747 Live. Dito nga sa legit, your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live.
Out off LJ Gonzalez to just operate off of that pick and roll.
Magbuhos popping out, stepping back for 3. Air ball. Cabayni, the cleanup goal. Magbuhos, yes! Counted plus a foul! The grounder-ups after that N1 play by Vince Magbuhos.
Again, Vince Magbuhos making the right decisions and not giving up on any play here.
Altamsi making an appearance here in the 4th. Vince Magbuhos playing one of his best games here in a Quezon Husker uniform. 11 points, 6 rebounds in a do-or-die scenario. A 7-0 run by the Huskers.
What a way for Vince Magbuhos to step up here, Ken. doing everything he can on the defensive end, trying to negate Mark Fingers on the offensive end, either from the 3-point line or inside.
LJ putting on the jets. Cross contact. And he'll earn himself 2 free throws. Quezon Huskers turning it on here in the 4th.
Just too fast, Ken.
LJ only 3 points in the first half, but having 8 here in the last 2 quarters, including 5 here in the 4th. It's both free throws. And Coach Juan Fernandez has seen enough. He will call for time with the lead extending to 8. Making their move here in the 4th, up now by 8, 47-39. But still a lot of time left here in the 4th period. Muli po Ken Pangilinan with Andre Durendes. At courtside, we have Miss Gianna Lianes. JJ Pido, kick out pass, Pamboy. Shot clock winding down. Pido gets to the gut of the defense. He misses. Gimpayan, the cleanup. He misses as well, but a foul against a Husker. Al-Tamsi, the guilty party. Gimpayan earning himself 2 more free throws.
It's just pure effort there for Moray Gimpayan. Off of that miss, there was 2 to 3 orange shirts down below, getting that defensive rebound.
Waray missing the front end of his free throws. Biñan has only scored 9 points here in the second half. Pasok yung pangalawa ni Waray. 47-40 as we approach the halfway point of the 4th. Vince Magbuhos. Man on a mission here. LJ Gonzalez. Pocket pass, Kapayni! Puts it in! Nice setup job by LJ Gonzalez. Lead has swelled up to 9. 49-40. Mark Fingers. And a right block. Gonzalez, the help. Curva, not aware of the shot clock. He will not get it off in time. It's a shot clock violation against Biñan. Check out this assist of the game powered by 747 Live. Dito nga sa legit. Nice drive and dish by LJ to Otep Gabayni. Quezon looking to extend this to a double-digit spread. Crossover dribble. Gonzalez! Gabayni, offensive rebound. And he was clipped on his way up. Momentum clearly on the side of the Huskers.
Joseph Gabayni getting hyped for the right reasons. Just pure effort here. That's a player that really wants to win this basketball game, giving up his body, bumping bodies down below, crashing the boards every time. What a way for Joseph Gabayni to step up in this ball game.
Joseph Gabayni!
With RJ Minerva fouling out, no Will Gozom, Joseph Gabayni. He misses the first though.
And he hasn't been playing, especially in the playoffs. So what a way for Joseph Gabayni to really step up in the absence of some of their star big men.
Second is short. It's a win. Naka-uniform pero hindi siguro naka-complete gear. 4 minutes left. Pamboy Raimundo with 10 points. Gimpayan has fouled out. He ends up with 7. Horva also with 7 points.
Team foul for Quezon Huskers.
That's the thing with Biñan.
97
Horva normally in double figures.
Pati si Lastimosa.
Yeah. Pino, tumalaksak. Malakas yung kanyang tira. One and done by Quezon. Under 4 minutes left. Gonzalez working on JJ Pido. 8 seconds left on her shot clock. LJ. Layup. Too strong. Running start for Renzo Subido. The transition defense of Quezon has been on point despite their struggles in the first half. You
Yeah.
pointed that out, Andre.
Yeah, it's what they've been clinging on to.
Big shot from Renzo Subido. Kakapasok lang for Biñan. And he cuts it down to 6.
A big shot there for Renzo Subido, especially with Pamboy Raimundo on that bench, wherein he needs to be the primary facilitator. So definitely what a good decision there by Renzo Subido, realizing Vince Magbuo's a few steps behind on that switch, opting to shoot that three-pointer and taking that basket, bringing them back to just 6 points. You said again, they were lacking some personnel, but definitely they made an effort to still end up with the W, and that's what they're showing here today. Despite no Jodel Fuentes, they're having this lead late in this ball game. This just shows that the trust also of all the players of the Quezon Huskers and their ability to help their team get a win.
But they're not out of the woods yet. Just ahead by 6. But just as I say that, Tamsi hits a cold-blooded 3.
The crowd just exploded out after that Tamsi three-pointer.
Mabayni gives up the foul, sending Mark Pingris to the line because they are over the limit. But how about this three-point shot by Al Francis Tamsi?
And the line for 2.
That's a big shot there, Ken.
Mark Pingris at the line. Can't hit the first.
I mean, you would have to think, Ken, the fatigue factor playing a major role also to a very seasoned vet in Mark Pingris.
Yeah. He's been working really 24/7 in these playoffs, Mark Pingris. Playing heavy minutes. 44 years of age, still going strong. But Quezon with an 8-point lead, trying to close it out at home. Abundo with 10 on their shot clock.
What a pass.
Gabayni lost it. He traveled. So Biñan getting a stop. LJ Gonzalez returns. Just a quick breather. Nice minutes from Alvin Abundo. Biñan staring at an 8-point deficit. Mark Pingris posting up Gabayni. Hook shot. Doesn't roll in. Al Tamsi with a rebound. And we are entering the last 2 minutes.
Horns play. This is the horns play for LJ.
Subido on him. Pingris the switch. 5 on their shot clock. Gonzalez, the floater is good! LJ Gonzalez getting past Renzo Subido. putting it in as the Quezon crowd goes into a frenzy. (54-44). Biñan needs to go quick here. Subido. Another foul against Al Tamsi. Subido will shoot 2 free throws. What do you make, Andre, though, of how Quezon just kept fighting back, chipping away at that lead? And we were lamenting how they were struggling in the first half. But boy, here in the fourth quarter, especially LJ Gonzalez, who did not even play the entire second quarter, coming alive here in a payoff period.
Just composure, Ken. Composure and experience. They've been here before. They've been to the South Division finals multiple times, been to the national finals, back-to-back occasions. So definitely you're going to see here experience and composure coming into play, not getting fazed by any lead that the Biñans had throughout this game and throughout the series. So it just shows the maturity also that the Quezon Huskers have had due to the experience.
Baguos can't hit the free. Biñan is still alive. Doors slightly open for them to mount a comeback. Subido off. Rebound Roa Curva. Back out to Pamboy. Lastimosa hits a free. Big time shot for a struggling Carlo Lastimosa. And he trims the gap down to 5, 54-49.
But then again, as we mentioned, Quezon being a very composed team, Biñan's also like that. They've never been faced by any lead throughout these playoffs. And that just shows. In times like this, clock winding down 47 seconds, still able to get a very good quality shot there. And a good three-pointer there by Carlos Lastimosa.
Ang inbound mo si James pa rin. Isa na kayo tag-isa. Huwag si Wawa. Double right away yan. Double right away. Pag-pressure ka, pinatog bola, double two lagi. Okay? Hey, walang isang tao na walang yung may bola dapat may double time.
14 seconds ba to? 24.
Pag dito nilagay ko. Ngayon, pag dito nilagay sila, diamond tayo, parang joke. Pero wala ko pa kayo kung dami dito. Sila. Wala ko pa kailan ba?
Ako nasa top ko.
Carlo, dito ka rin.
Set na ako, okay.
Pamboy. Then, pasa bola, double right away. Then, pasa bola, double tayo lahat.
Okay, ako na dito.
Try to get this one. Okay? Hey, isang double.
All right, what do you make of those two huddles, Andre?
They really want to double right away. Talking about Biñan here, yeah. They really want a quick stop before even thinking about playing the fouling game here, Ken. And I think that's the right decision.
Again, three-point shooting has been under the microscope for Quezon, a team that has shot the ball well in that department in the elimination round. Clinging on to this 5-point lead. Joshua Hierro is open. He will not force it as they will burn some time.
No need to foul here yet.
11 seconds on the shot clock. Gonzalez. The pass to Pagaran. 3 seconds left. Pagaran gets to the gut of the defense. Hierro taps. The tap from Biñan. And they will burn some time. They're up 2 possessions. And they are sensing it right now. The Quezon Huskers. Looks like they will hold on, Andre. What a big rebound by Joshua Hierro off that broken play by the Quezon Huskers.
That just won them the game. Again, effort. Joshua Hierro not giving up on that play.
Alvin Abundo is down, but he doesn't mind because 6.9 seconds left. Look at what transpired here in the last couple of sequences. How about Joshua Hierro? Had 8 points early in the first quarter. That really set the tone for Quezon despite them being down for the majority of this contest.
What a way. Joshua Hierro definitely. Kisha Pagaran also stepping up in the absence of Judel Fuentes. And what bigger play can you make talking about Joshua Hierro than getting that game-winning offensive rebound? Sealing their win here tonight. Booking their ticket to the national finals, Ken.
Although there's still 6.9 seconds left. But for Biñan, they need everything to work well for them if they want to mount a comeback here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take a miracle for them to, I would say, to even get back into this game or even tie this ball game, Ken.
I mean, check this out, Andre. They were ahead 9-2, 14 unanswered points by Biñan. And from there, they had the lead for quite some time up until late in the third period where LJ Gonzalez came alive. Vince Magbuhos hit key shots and then just really poured it on here in the fourth. They adjust the game clock to 7.4 seconds, but Biñan needs to hurry here. They need a quick basket because they're down by 2 possessions. 5-point lead for Quezon. Raimundo pops out for 3, no, and that's gonna do it. The Quezon Huskers for the second. Hold on. Magbuhos is down. Wow. Let's see what happened here. Oh man, that's uncalled for.
Yeah. That's a hit to the face of Vince Magbuhos there. That's why LJ Gonzalez was obviously mad.
Yeah.
Also Coach Nachosella.
Wow, man. Just a regular foul. Okay.
Regardless though, Ken, what a season it has been for Biñan.
Oh yeah.
First time in the South Division semifinals. First time in the South Division finals.
So Magbuhos, just to put the icing on the cake here. What a performance though by Vince Magbuhos tonight.
Definitely.
Mark Pingris perhaps could be his final game. Mayor Jel Alonte and his squad along with Boss Bonching Talisayon. Like you said, the run, the Cinderella run that Biñan had this postseason. After losing out in the first round as a higher seed at that against the South Cotabato Warriors. Now they had to dig deep as the 6th seed, got all the way to the South Division Finals. But the Quezon Huskers reign supreme in the South and will enter the Mpbl National Finals for the 2nd consecutive year. What a season it has been once again for Quezon as they book a date with the Abra Solid North Weavers.
Yeah, I mean, even though Biñan, the top jail didn't make the national finals, I wouldn't count this as a failure of a season for me. This was a huge success for Biñan, especially what they had to go through, having to beat a very tough team in the first round, Rizal, and then having to face a very consistent contender in Batangas, and now taking the defending South Division champions in the Quezon Huskers to 5 games. Definitely what a season has been for the Biñan Gel. I would say they would only get even much stronger next season, Ken.
For the Quezon Huskers, again got tested here in the South Division Finals, much like last year, Andre. They had to go into a deciding game number 5 this time. But all smiles right now for Governor Dr. Helen Tan. And why not? Quezon winning at home, their backs against the wall. They got pushed to the limit by Biñan, but they responded in a resounding way. As we check out the best player of the game, powered by 747 Live. Play what you love, win what you deserve.
LJ Gonzalez, regardless that he didn't play that whole second quarter, still doing LJ things, Ken. Either scoring that basketball, looking for an open teammate, or just simply playing great defense. LJ Gonzalez, best player of this game, gave it everything with his family watching for the first time. I mean, what more can you ask for? LJ Gonzalez is a winning player, and the Quezon Huskers are very lucky to have him as their main point guard.
Missing Judel Fuentes tonight, but they get the job done. Quezon prevailing over Biñan 56-49. Just the second time that we have reached game number 5 here in the Mpbl. The last time was when San Juan won on the road against Davao back in the second season. And boy, for Attorney Don Capunan and the rest of the Quezon Huskers, this must feel good. Especially the adversity they dealt here entering this game, Andre. And now, we'll go to Gianna Llanes at courtside. She is with LJ Gonzalez.
Congratulations to our best player of the game, LJ Gonzalez and his team, the Quezon Huskers, our back-to-back South Division champions. LJ, ang daming pinagdaanan ng inyong koponan during this best of 5 South Division series. Ano ang nasa isip mo ngayon? Anong nararamdaman mo ngayon dahil kayo nga ang back-to-back South Division champions?
Una-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoon dahil binigay niya yung panalo, pero hindi madali kalaban ng Biñan kasi alam mo naman sila, hindi sila bumaback down. So sobrang thankful kami sa mga coaches na laging andyan para tulungan kami everyday. Talagang pinupukpok kami, talagang grabe sila magpuyat para sa mga game plan namin. And talagang binuhos namin yung laro namin kasi yun nga, parang team building kami doon sa nakapag-usap kami kay Coach Marcus. Maraming salamat sa iyo dahil andiyan ka para tulungan kami sa lahat ng mga problema na pinagdadaanan namin. Maraming salamat sa iyo. And talagang ginawa namin yung best namin kasi bihira na yung nakakapunta dito sa South Division Finals, and isa kami sa napalad and napunta dito and nakuha namin and nakomit namin yung finals. And sobrang thankful kami sa mga tao dito sa Quezon. Kung wala kayo, wala kami dito. Maraming salamat sa inyo.